Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Try and muscle for the first down. Great swings at the 40. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. They're able to get him down.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Gets some space around the 30. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board for them.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So New Mexico State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The receiver makes the catch. And they're getting down that time.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And he'll drop back here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Got the first down and first down at the 33.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. They're going to run it here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Breaks the catch. Can he get in? Finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on first and goal.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense drops him for a loss. A tougher second down on the way. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Ball handed off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The back's got it. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Here's the 2nd down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The important 3rd down play coming up. They'll run it here. In the clear at the 25. Speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Attack on the BAT, and it's 21-0. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll run it from the gun. As the 1st down is still going. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Great start with the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now, defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's McLeod. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And there's the handoff. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in, gets complete, and we're able to get him down.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. At the 20. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Checks this down with the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial third down play coming up. A direct snap. Breaks into open space. That's the 45. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Boy, after a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of their quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 1st down here for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Here's a throw underneath to the back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. On the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
And that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice 1st down.
And they get to completion. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. 1st and long now after the penalty. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Tough run in there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. The offense going with the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. He missed it. Off target that time. And the score remains very lopsided.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
This time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA Championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the second half of the CUSA Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense comes out to start this drive. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 15.
Well, that is a textbook read here by the quarterback. He saw cover 1, which means that's a single high safety look in man coverage. You throw the ball to the outside part of the field, you know that help from the middle of the defense is going to be a little bit late getting there. It's exactly what he saw. He puts that one out there for a nice completion.
The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Snags the quick throw. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback keeps the football. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He makes the grab.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Handoff running right. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Heading left after the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Hands off to the left. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. That's another touchdown. An old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the handoff. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. And is intercepted. Great move there. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They'll test the right side here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made, in space, look out. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They open the 4th by going to the air. Caught in the flat by the running back. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. They'll run it to the left. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's picked off in the end zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, I guess the bad news here is this game is more than likely over, seeing that the offense has yet to score. But the good news, you never know. Maybe a comeback from this kind of deficit with the time remaining, it would be historic. So maybe you should stick around if you want a shot at witnessing history.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
To throw, it's Henderson. Looking deep down the left side. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. At the 10 now.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. Looking to throw. It's Henderson. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
sack sets up second down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You've got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
And that catch is hauled in, and the gain just good enough for a first down. Good job there finding the back of that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Leaning on the run game here late.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the right side. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Handoff to the right side. He stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Gets the first and still running. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Testing the right side here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll hand it off.
Just another example of this offense is doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Here we go. 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
What a job by this offense. Risky call on 4th down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. Oh, he fumbled. offense. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. They need a... A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Offense makes their way on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Handoff heading left. Finding space at the 20.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first down, it's play action. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into the wall. They got it for a loss. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the same runner's got it again.
coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Henderson. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings on 4th down now. And the punt's in now on to kick it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And the coverage team brings him down as time runs out. That'll do it. Game over. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.